Well, let's first talk about the dual sport motorcycle. And it's pretty clear from actually seeing this motorcycle that this motorcycle is firstly meant to go off-road, and whatever you want to do with it is secondary. The primary goal of this motorcycle is to go off-road, and I'm actually surprised that how this motorcycle is a street legal motorcycle. Long travel suspension, 21 to 18 inch wheel setup, and feather lightweight. It weighs around 139 kgs, which is one of the lightest in this segment. So all of these things make up for a pretty good dual sport motorcycle. It's not that you cannot tour or like commute with it, but the main objective of this motorcycle is to go and help you to go off-roads. And it being lightweight really helps and makes you a better rider at off-roads. But there are few things which it sacrifices just because it's a better off-road machine, which are how slim and how slimmer the seat is, and how uncomfortable this motorcycle can be if you are trying to do distances like 300-400 kilometers in a day or even more. So there are some limitation of this motorcycle, but it really excels in what it does, that is to go off-road. It's really good machine to go off-roads, and you can just fly with this machine on off-roads. And I cannot imagine doing the things which I do on this motorcycle on an adventure bike. Okay, so now coming to adventure bikes. Adventure bikes are like, they are being average at almost everything, and I think they are pretty good at touring and stuff because how comfortable they are for long distances, especially the tires as well. 19 to 17 setup plus higher width helps them to go over longer distances. And I'm already not struggling actually, but finding it hard to control on the off-roads as compared to the dual sport machine, because that's not the aim of this motorcycle. This motorcycle excels in going longer distances, but you can also do somewhat of off-roading. You don't need actually that much power. This adventure motorcycle has 42 or 43 bhp, and it's completely, I mean, you don't need that lot of power. 15 to 25 bhp is all you need to go enduro or off-road, especially if you are a beginner motorcyclist. The weight of your motorcycle plays an important role while going on off-roads, and this motorcycle is actually one of the lightest in the segment, weighs around 180 something kgs, but still I am finding it very hard to maneuver around while riding on the off-roads. But if you really want to do off-roads, I think dual sports motorcycle are way to go. But if you are someone who occasionally does off-road, then adventure bike will fare you well. You can't do extreme enduro or hardcore stuff, especially when you have alloy wheel setup. So don't expect the adventure bike to do or perform as well as the dual sport motorcycle.